What the fuck is up, ballers? It's your boy Cody. I know I haven't seen you in a minute, and you got Corey on the other side.
What up?
Today, we're going to take a break from the breaking news that is Chris Paul out with the COVID until further notice, and then Kawhi Leonard injured his knee. I think it was his left, but he's out as far as we can tell, and Kevin Durant setting a historic. See how I did there? I broke the news for our channel. But we're getting aside from the breaking news. We're ranking the top 10 movies that we could think of, and we're quoting them, but we're going to put a little spin on it. And I'm going to quote the movie before I tell Corey. We're going to start from 10 to the bottom. We're going to shoot back and forth, and then we'll see where this shit goes. All right. We're kind of free balling here. It's foreshadowing.
Yeah, I don't know if you said it, but top 10 sports movies, our favorite 10 sports movies.
All right. I went to 12 because I got carried away, but I'll start with 10. I'll keep those at the end for back honorable mentions. I even got quotes for them too, so those will be a little extras. Wow. So remind me, once we get to 1, we'll go back and I'll give you 2 more quotes. All right. This one. Okay. It's kind of hard because are we saying the sport?
You just say it afterwards.
I mean, like if the sport word is in the quote.
Oh, well, I mean, it is what it is. If that's the quote, that's the quote.
All right. Let's get it. All right. Number 10. You play football? The other guy. Me? Nah, I was so bad I was picked after the white kids. Guys would look at me and say, damn, we picked the only nigga that couldn't play.
We're going to have to bleep that out, but I think that's the longest yard.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, Paul Crew was asking him.
All right, my top 10, and like I said before, this one, I don't know who else has seen this movie. But first quote, tell her what you miss about her. I miss her face. I was thinking a little bit lower. Her throat? Lower. Her breasts. No.
I really don't know.
Yeah, this one is hard right off rip. Second one. Why are you always concerned about putting clothes on? Sire, I think you should start with taking them off.
Sire, okay.
Yeah.
Is it is it the one with Heath Ledger?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I know this movie. It's about jousting, but I cannot think of the name.
Yes, it's A Knight's Tale.
Yes.
Yeah.
Boom,
I did not think you would ever get that.
That's why I didn't look at lists. I just came off the top because then I would be so deep into this. I wouldn't do it.
Oh yeah, this is legit one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
I had 2 copies of the same Knight's Tale DVD at one point.
Boom. I just thought of another one too because it's like an off sport. You wouldn't think of jousting as a sports movie, but it really is.
Exactly.
I just thought of Balls of Fury. Ping pong, dude. But
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I never thought about that one. So you went Longest Yard, I went Knight's Tale.
Yeah.
Both good movies, obviously Longest Yard. Remake of the one from like I don't even know, like the 70s, 80s. I don't even know. Burt Reynolds was the original Paul Crew in that movie. And then he comes back and makes a cameo as I don't even know what he is, a coach. He's a player at one time, but it's a good movie.
Oh, he's a player. He's the quarterback.
No, I'm talking about Burt Reynolds.
Oh, Burt,
yeah. He comes back, makes a cameo. Yeah, but yeah, both good movies. Hey, I'll jump into my number 9. What?
I said, don't get short of me there, Frodo.
Oh, yeah. So I'll jump into my number 9. First quote, you said we were a team. When one person struggles, we all struggle. When one person triumphs, we all triumph.
Oh, this is one of my favorites too, but I don't have that quote. It is Coach Carter.
Coach Carter, yes.
Yeah, buddy.
One of my second favorite.
Baby.
My second quote on here is probably one of my favorite quotes from the whole movie. It's our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. I don't know why that quote gives me goosebumps every time.
You'll probably know one of my other ones, I guarantee. All right. Now, my number 9. Let me find it. Mine are all out of order because I just started listing them. And I filled in. Okay. This one's going to be hard. I think it's going to be hard for you too. Okay. So picture the scene. He sizes up his guy. And as soon as he sees him, he turns around and looks at his cornerman. He said, that guy did not just get off the fucking couch. If he did, I'm going to get a couch like that.
Whoa. Yeah.
I love this movie. This actor pops up again as well later in my list, but
I don't think I've ever heard that quote before. What's your second one?
Oh, I don't have a second one.
Oh, Jesus. A couch like that. Dude, yeah, you're right. This one did stump me.
I'll give you a hint, though, since you don't have a second quote.
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg is the main character, and there's another star in the film as well. Well, there's multiple, obviously, but this another big name.
Mark Wahlberg in a sports movie.
Think of how I worded it too.
Yeah.
So, a fighting movie.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What did he play in? No, that's the one that's Hugh Jackman that I'm thinking of. Real Steel.
Oh, see, I didn't even think of that one. Damn, dude.
Me either. That one literally just came to me.
Right. The other star is Christian Bale.
Oh, see, I never saw that. Is that the one that's just the fighter?
Christian Bale's a crackhead. Yeah, it's the fighter. He's a crackhead. Yeah. Christian Bale lost so much weight for that role, dude. It was crazy.
Yeah, I never saw that one. Yeah, that's one that I never saw. But go ahead with your number 8 because this one makes me smile.
Okay, we're moving right on. Okay, number 8. Okay, this one's gonna be easy right off rip. Price is wrong, bitch.
Oh, that's Price is Wrong, Bob. Happy Gilmore.
Bob. You're right. Holy shit.
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Bitch. Oh God.
Bob Gilmore mean uppercut. Not Bob.
That's
Gilmore.
that.
Bob Gilmore.
Okay. I'm writing yours along down with mine just so I can kind of see your list and then compare it to mine at the end. Gilmore. Oh, I forgot to write the fighter. Yeah, see, I didn't think of any boxing movies. I didn't even obviously I consider it a sport, but I didn't even think of it when I was thinking of these movies.
I didn't think of any jousting movies.
Okay, my number 8. I'm sure you've seen it at least once. We're in the ghetto at this point. What you packing? 22? Little Saturday night special? Yep, and it shoots fine it shoots just fine every other day of the week too.
Shit, dude. I don't even know.
I'll give you another one. Picture. I'll give you the sport. It's football. Somebody's blocking, doing too good at blocking. My next quote is, was he holding? So he gets a flag. Was he holding? Was he blocking after the whistle? Then what was the flag for? The ref's like, I don't know. Excessive blocking.
Yeah, that one made it simple. Blindside for sure.
Dude, the blind side. Yes. I picked this one because even though she is getting older, she still looks super fire.
Sandra Bullock. Oh, you beautiful thing. Oh, yeah. She's making fine wine for sure.
That was a good one. It was tough to find quotes for that one. Just because nothing they really say is like witty or nothing really stands out.
She had an accent that stood out. I love accents.
When I was reading this before we started, I was going to tell you I'm not doing any accents.
Damn it.
But yeah,
a true story or inspired by a true story or based on true events, or however the fuck they want to word it to get around making it more special than it was, are always hit closer to home.
Yep, I agree.
Okay, what were we on? Number 8?
That was my number 8, so you should be on number 7.
Oh yeah, mine's Happy Gilmore. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 7. This one's gonna be easy for you too. Mama, when did Ben Franklin invent electricity? Nonsense. I invented electricity. Ben Franklin was the devil.
Yeah. That's the water boy, dude.
Hell yeah.
I just quoted this entire movie like 3 days ago.
It's hard not to. There's so many quotes. So many.
Yeah. All right.
Well, Mama doesn't
Number
know.
7. Yeah. And the reason we're not talking so much about these is just because I feel like our list obviously could be the same. Obviously, we're brothers who watches almost the same movies. So once the last person kind of talked about it or mentioned it, then we can go into a little more depth and, I don't know, say our favorite parts of the movie or whatever happens. That's kind of why I feel like we're moving so quickly through them.
What's your number 7?
Waterboy at number 7. So my number 7 is going to be super easy for you. I'd hate to arrest a public figure like yourself, but hell, I'm sure you don't have too many endorsement deals to worry about now, do you? Now listen here, Mr. Frodo. Don't get short with me.
I quoted it earlier. What was your other quote for it?
Such a good movie. My next one was, I got the shakes that'll make you quake. I got the fries that'll cross your eyes. I got burgers. Well, I just got burgers. There's so many quotable parts in that movie. I thought of this,
but I didn't want to go insanely obvious and use the fucking Bob Sapp. You broken my nose.
Yeah. My favorite one is I saved for the last. Hey, why can't I be quarterback? You're right. Hit me. I'm open.
Yeah, exactly. Brucey had so many quotes, man. That movie was hard to pick a quote that wasn't insanely obvious.
Oh, absolutely. Hit me. I'm open. That's why. Sit down and shut up. I just had popcorn.
I'll put him in a headlock,
Yeah.
All right. Number 6 for you. Go ahead.
6 for me. Super easy one for you. I know you've seen this one a million times. Once I was thinking about quitting when I was diagnosed with brain, lung, and testicular cancer all at the same time. As soon as I say the name of this, you will know it.
Before you give me the second quote, give me the sport.
Give you the sport?
Or does it give it away?
I can't.
One of those.
I have one more that you might not know, and then my third hint, you'll know right off rip. I'll give you my second one. Winner, Troop 417. You're adopted. Your parents don't even love you.
Sounds a lot like my Boy Scout history. I honestly can't even think of it at all.
The last one, nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I can't give you the name because it's...
That's a great movie. I don't know how I didn't recognize your first two quotes.
Yeah,
That's how long it's been since I've seen the movie. But Dodgeball, obviously.
Yeah, it's when he's talking to Lance Armstrong in the airport because he was going to quit. And he was like, yeah, I was thinking about quitting. And then he said he was diagnosed with all those and then ends up actually having testicular cancer.
Right.
Later in life, which is weird. But yeah, great. I don't know if that's one of the movies you picked. But obviously, again, another good movie that I will stop what I'm doing if this is on and just sit down and watch it for a good hour. And you already know what happens. I've seen it 1,000 times, so I don't have to see the whole thing. I just watch the good parts.
Yeah. All right. My number 6. I don't scratch my head unless it itches. And I don't dance unless I hear music.
I know
I
that.
butchered it, guys. He's a fucking legend. I'm not.
I know that. What is that from?
Yeah, you definitely know this. I know you know it.
I feel like it's from... I feel like the actor that would say this is...
one of your favorites.
Yeah. Why the fuck? Why can't I? He's my favorite actor and I can't think of his name. Why am I blanking on this? I don't know what movie that's from.
Because you're under pressure. You know what pressure creates? Diamonds. And you're not a diamond, obviously.
I'm just rough. Something Scooby-Doo would say. I can't think of this movie. What? Oh yeah, you don't have two. You don't have a second one.
I'm gonna butcher it again, but I don't want to set the scene. Sorry, only kin is allowed in. Are you crazy? Can't you see the resemblance?
Oh yeah, dude, that's.
But I can't remember.
Oh, it's Remember the Titans, dude.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, dude, I knew that sounded so familiar, and as soon as you said it, I was like, that is definitely that movie. But I didn't want to get it wrong.
Jesus.
Oh, absolutely, my favorite actor, hands down. American Gangster, one of my favorite movies.
Training Day. Okay, but we're getting off topic. We gotta stick with sports, not his games.
Yeah. So that was your number 6, right?
Yeah, that was both of our number 6s.
RTT, Remember the Titans, baby. Is it your 5 to go?
Yep. Number 5. And you're gonna get this right off rip too, because I'm sure you have it on your list. I almost guarantee it. But mommy, I don't want to go to school today. I want to stay at home and bake cookies with you.
Dude, that's Space Jam.
Yeah. I have yet to watch Space Jam 2, but I already know I'm a huge LeBron over Michael fan, but it will not beat number 1.
Dude, I saw the trailer for it, and it looks garbage. I don't know if it's just because I'm biased.
I wouldn't say it looked garbage. The graphics were different, and obviously we're nostalgic and we're from that time, so we're gonna feel that way. As soon as I seen it too, I was like, but I know the day and age we're in, and I know how golden that was for our time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I was saying.
I was a great mix between real acting and cartoons that were almost flawless, Same with what's that? Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh
That was
yeah,
another goal, like of our time, golden man. Like
yeah. Like I was saying, I don't know.
I don't think it'll even come close to the first Space Jam because this is great. That iconic opening scene. I believe I can fly. I think of that. I swear to God, I think of that 3 times a week. Me and Bryson sing that all the time. Harley chimes in.
I was just singing it to Aubrey last night or a couple days ago. But like I was saying, I don't.
My heart, man. It makes me want to move it up. But I wasn't thinking of that when I was doing the rankings.
But yeah, I don't know if it's because I'm on the complete opposite side of you. I'm a huge Jordan fan. Love the Bulls. I got the replica rings in the case. Like Jordan's my guy. And maybe I'm a little biased to it. I just don't know.
They just incorporated it great, man. They had to go in and steal his North Carolina shorts that he wore under his basketball pants, under his NBA pants every single game. He had to.
Great movie. Hands down. Great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, an incredible movie. And at that time in our age, Looney Tunes was fucking so close to us.
Dude, huge Bugs Bunny fan. The best Looney Tune out there. And Lola, dude, the hottest rabbit Looney Tune ever.
Oh my God! Every guy has had a crush on Lola Bunny.
I still do.
I'll be honest. I've looked up cosplay that has Lola Bunny, and it just turns me on just because of the ears and the tail. Well, I mean the jersey, the cutoff jersey, and everything too. I mean, that was a sexy bunny.
That's just what they did. Just like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, they had.
Yes.
What was her name? Jessica something. I forget. But they made all animes or Looney Tunes look.
That's why men are the way they are today, because women like cartoons like that. We can sexualize animals in cartoon. That's why there's some freaks out there that watch anime porn, tentacle porn. Like, come on.
That was your number 5.
I think we're on to something right now. I think there could be a study on this immediately. So shout out to Looney Tunes, Elmer Fudd, Yosemite Sam. Don't let them take your guns, bro.
That was your number 5, right?
Yeah.
My number 5, simply, man, this is baseball. You just got to stop thinking.
Okay, if I guess, how many guesses do I get?
I have. You can guess, and then I'll just read you because I have 3 for every one.
Baseball fan, so I'm only going to have 2 or 3 guesses, to be honest.
You've seen it. 100% you've seen it. Huh?
Moneyball?
No, second one.
God, I need to think this. So there are some baseball. Sandlot?
Remember, kid, heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Yeah, I would have remembered that one instantly.
Obviously, the last one being forever.
Peppercorn. The balls on that kid, dude. The geeky smile he had afterwards too, man.
Great baseball movie. Not one that I will stop and watch every time it's on, but it's a movie you can quote from literally beginning to end. It's such a great movie.
Part of our childhood, man.
So my number 4, obviously going to be super easy for you. My fingers hurt. Well, now your back's going to hurt because you just pulled landscaping duty.
Gilmore.
Can I have a warm glass? You can have a warm glass of shut the hell up. You will go to sleep or I will put you to sleep. Dude, Ben Stiller made that movie so amazing in the little bit of time he was in there.
Yeah, every time he popped on the screen, he had the best lines.
Oh, absolutely.
He played his screen time efficiently as fuck. 100%. 100% from the line.
Go go ahead, just jump right into your number 4.
All right. My number 4 is, excuse me, my name's spelled wrong. Nothing personal, but by the time I'm through with this, is it really going to matter?
I've never heard that before in my life.
Okay, I'll give you another hint since I don't have a quote that I wouldn't completely, insanely butcher right now. Mark Wahlberg.
Again, my name's spelled wrong.
He points to his locker and goes, excuse me, my name's spelled wrong. And then the janitor says, by the time I'm through with this, is it really even going to matter?
He's been in a lot of sports movies. I don't remember.
He's been in a lot of movies, period. He's incredible.
I know, and I've seen a lot of them, but none of them have been sports related.
Football's the sport, too.
Football?
Uh-huh.
He's in a football movie? You're going to have to give me this one. I don't know.
Invincible was where he portrays Vince Papale for the Eagles, who goes into those open
trials. Dude, I haven't seen that in forever.
Incredible movie.
I forgot he even did that. You know, I think about it every now and again, how they're like playing in the mud and the rain and the dark and stuff.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that.
Bartender in Philly. Born and raised.
That's a good pull right there.
I love that movie. That's a good movie to where that's the movie to where when they roll into classroom and let you watch that, you're like, I'm staying up for this one.
Hell yeah.
So it was a great movie, man. Even though Vince Papale had a short-lived NFL career, it was one to remember because open tryouts to the public were a bunch of fat asses and people just embarrassed themselves. He was pretty incredible and was the one guy chosen. And then
that was a good pull.
So, yeah.
That was a great pull.
All these off the top of the dome. So all these fucking love these movies. Built into the childhood. So built into the DNA. These movies raised me, bro. Mom's like, all right, I'm going to work. I'm like, boom, pop in that VCR. For the record, VCRs were these things that
I was just thinking the same thing.
No, I know people aren't that young.
What was that? Was that your number 4?
Yeah.
Go ahead and jump into 3.
Oh, yeah, okay. My number 3. Oh. I end up taking a road trip to the suburbs where I find my drunk-ass point guard on top of daddy's little princess. Actually, I was on the bottom, Coach.
I was on bottom, sir. Coach Carter.
Yeah.
That was.
I'm sure I'm butchering these scenes, but these are played by legends.
No, it was. I take a trip to the suburbs where I found my drunk point guard on top of daddy's little princess. Actually, I was on bottom, Coach. She was on top. You're right, because that was one of my hints on here. Oh, God. Absolutely. Obviously, we already talked about it. Number 3, going to be super easy for you, and I'm sure you'll remember this one. That's nonsense. I invented electricity. Ben Franklin's the devil.
No.
Yeah.
Waterboy,
obviously. My next one was, I like her and she likes me back. And she showed me her boobies. And I like them too.
I like them too.
Oh, God. It's crazy. Obviously, we're going to have pretty much the same list.
Oh.
But the spot that we rank them is just different. So I'll jump into my number 2.
Next. That'd be hilarious. Nah.
My favorite quote in this movie: "You will wear a jacket, a shirt, and a tie. If you don't have one, buy one. You can't afford one, then borrow one from your old man. You don't have an old man, find a bum, trade him for his.
That's your hint?
That's my hint. One of my favorite lines.
For your number 3, correct?
That's my number 2. Waterboy was my number 3.
Okay. I was just all okay. I know this.
You want my other one? I just want to say my other one.
Yeah, I know it, but it don't.
I like him better with the long hair, bro. Reminds me of Bertier's mama.
Remember the Titans. Dude.
Remember the Titans. Denzel Washington, obviously my favorite actor. Can't go wrong when Denzel's in the movie. And then my last one was obviously the most sang part of that song. Everywhere you go, people want to know who we are. Great. So that's my number 2. And it really is my third favorite movie, but literally my second favorite sports movie ever to come out so far.
Another one where they rolled into the classroom and you stayed awake for it.
I've been out of school for like 10 years. I would go to school to watch this movie.
Little Timmy, you shut the fuck up, you piece of shit. This is a great movie.
All right, we got about 8 minutes left. Go ahead with your number 1 or your number 2. Sorry.
Okay, I gotta go to my pictures for this.
Pictures?
Because I didn't want to write out the whole quote.
Oh.
But it's hilarious. So I don't want to butcher it.
I'm trying to think what could be at your second. I think I have an idea already without even hearing anything. Just knowing your humor.
Okay, what do you think it is?
Blades of Glory.
No, but that's not it. Dude, I can't figure out how to get into my screenshots, so it's going to be hard.
Photos.
Photos.
Screenshots. Or it might be like library or something.
This phone, dude. Okay. I got it. How often I use this thing. Your bed is over here, and he indicates to a dog bed. Dude, that is so fucking weak. How am I supposed to go get a chick in that? Oh, don't worry, dude. You couldn't get a chick even if you had a $100 bill hanging out of your zipper. Yeah, I could. No, dude, you're a little bitch. I am not. I don't even know why I hang out with you guys anyways. Because you're a piece of shit. I am not a piece of shit. Yeah, but you're a little bitch. God damn it. I swear, you guys ripping me 13, 14 more times, I'm out of here.
Well, I've never heard that before in my life.
Dude. It's not a real sport either, but it's one of my favorite fucking movies of all time. And it's by the creators of South Park, Trey Parker and Matt Stone. Basketball. Oh my God, dude, it's so good.
I've never seen it, not once.
Oh my God, that's so good. Britney Dildo. And
he
fucking lifts it all up and down. What are you guys doing in my mom's room?
I was on the right track with Blades of Glory, being one of the off-the-wall sports.
Completely off the fucking wall, dude. They combine baseball and kickball. But no, my bad. Baseball.
Basketball and baseball.
Yeah.
Hence the name basketball.
I thought in my head the game kickball, so I said kickball. But dude, that movie is so fucking incredible. And I'm not even a huge fan of South Park either. Like, South Park is amazing. They're always up to current times making fun of fucking amazing shit that is actually irrelevant. I mean, relevant in this world. And so I'm a fan of them, but I don't really watch it. But this movie was just incredible. So many fucking good lines. And they played it themselves, not just a voiceover.
Yeah, I've heard a couple people quote it, but I literally have never seen the movie once. I couldn't even tell you what the cover looked like. Oh. Just because, I don't know, I don't really get into, I probably would, but as soon as I think I'm not going to like something, I'll never watch it, ever.
Then the sexual innuendos, the commissioner or I think it's the commissioner, and the one weird bimbo, he kept giving her sexual innuendos like, "Why don't we go back to my place and you can polish my knob?" And then the next scene, she's like doing something. It looks like she's doing something sexual, and here she's really polishing a doorknob. Why don't we go back to my house and we can lay some carpet? She's there over there with a knee kicker. Just the best jokes.
Jeez.
Really.
I'll have to watch some clips of that.
It was like a perfect melting of a bunch of shit ton of like sketch comedy into a movie. It was fucking incredible.
Pretty much what you would expect from the creators of South Park.
Oh, it was so fucking good.
All right, go ahead with your number one, because as soon as I read mine, you're gonna guess it.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Numero uno for me is, okay, this is my song too, and you should get it too. This song is so fucking good. The song is amazing. I sometimes look at the song just to listen to the fucking song. But the movie is also incredible, has some amazing actors and actresses as well. They call me Willie. Willie Beeman. I keep the ladies screaming, and all my fans screaming. You gonna defeat me? You dreaming.
Why does that not sound familiar at all? Have I seen it?
I don't know, but it's so fucking good. I really don't know, because I didn't discover this until I had after moved out of the house. So I
feel like this is a movie definitely from the 90s. Maybe early 2000s.
Early 2000s, I would say.
I was going to say, because just the song itself.
So fucking good.
Is it a basketball sport?
A football.
Oh.
Has Dennis Quaid. I'll get some of the
Willie. The only thing I can think of was the one with The Rock, too. The Mustangs.
Oh, Gridiron Gang. That's
good Gridiron Gang.
Another school entertainment right there.
I don't know what that is.
Has Al Pacino, bro.
Dude,
the main star, Jamie Foxx.
In a football movie?
It actually has Lawrence Taylor in the movie too, who plays a linebacker. Fucking dude, I can't believe it.
The only thing I can think of is I don't remember who was in Varsity Blues, like Friday Night Lights.
No, I love those.
I don't remember.
But
I know Paul Walker was in Varsity Blues.
So good. It's Any Given Sunday.
Oh,
dude, have you ever seen it?
That's another one I have not seen. Dude, there's a ton of sports movies I have not seen.
This one's good. You gotta watch. You actually have to watch this one because it's so fucking amazing. Like I said, Lawrence Taylor is actually in it. He plays a linebacker. Al Pacino's the owner of the team. No, the coach. My bad. The coach of the team. Dennis Quaid's the quarterback who gets injured and then he gets sat out, but he was more of a pocket passer. Where then Willie Beeman, who was like a second string quarterback. I think he was a third. I haven't watched it in a minute either. But he comes in and he doesn't even want to play. He was happy just sitting on the bench, reading his newspaper, being a fucking sideline guy, getting paid minimum money and skating by, not even having to practice. And then he gets injured and stuff. And then they have him practice. They realize, hey, this kid's pretty good. But the only problem is he's a runner. And he's new to that. The league itself is kind of new to that. And he kind of takes it by storm, and it's in its own little like triple A league or something like that. But for
I'll have to. Dude, it sounds a lot like Varsity Blues too. Like
I'm trying to think of the woman who plays in it. Damn it. Something about Mary. What the fuck's her name?
Cameron Diaz.
Yes. Cameron Diaz is I think she's the owner. She's the owner of the team. Al Pacino's the coach. Yeah, she's the owner. Al Pacino's the coach.
Wow.
And just so such a great movie. Al Pacino's amazing in it. Has some amazing quotes. I wish I would have written more for that one, to be honest. But
Yeah.
I thought you would have seen this too. It's such a good movie.
No, I heard the name come up like a couple weeks ago too. The radio show that I listened to on my way home from work actually brought him up. Yeah.
With Metro.
But we got about I don't know 4 minutes left on this one, and then we'll jump back in and do like an extras kind of a video. Obviously this one's going to be simple. My number one favorite sports movie of all time. First quote: "We seek the one they call Bugs Bunny."
Space Jam.
Number two, I found the shorts. And then obviously the third one, when after Toon Squad beats the Monstars, Jordan holds up the ball. He says, "One last thing, guys. You got to give my friends their talent back." And he's like, "Oh, do we have to?"
After they fucking beat the shit out of them and they're no longer the Monstars.
Yeah. All right, that was number one. We are running low on a little bit of time. Go ahead and take us out, and then we'll come back and do a quick video.
We're back to you guys.